What if I told you there's a list so powerful, so hilarious, that watching it could literally make your abs hurt? A list that, once revealed, might change your idea of comedy forever? Because let's be honest, laughter is not just fun, it's therapy. And in a world that keeps throwing stress our way, we need those movies that make us cry from laughing too hard. So, which comedies have stood the test of time? Which films still make us crack up no matter how many times we watch them? Stay with me, because number one on this list might just be the funniest movie ever made. Now, let's dive into the top 10 funniest comedy movies of all time. Number 10, Dumb and Dumber, 1994. Two complete idiots, one epic road trip, and more laugh-out-loud moments than your average family gathering. Dumb and Dumber gave us the kind of stupidity that's so perfectly executed, it's almost an art form. From the most annoying sound in the world to that briefcase mix-up, this movie is packed with legendary scenes. And let's be real, haven't we all had a moment where we felt as clueless as Harry and Lloyd? But trust me, the next movie on this list proves that being clueless isn't just funny, it's iconic. Number 9, Clueless, 1995. Speaking of Clueless, Alicia Silverstone's Cher gave us a masterclass in 90s comedy. Clueless wasn't just hilarious, it was a whole cultural reset. Between Cher's dramatic driving lessons, her next-level shopping wisdom, and the totally quotable one-liners, this film redefined teen comedy. And let's not forget, it secretly turned Jane Austen's Emma into a high school rom-com. But if you think that's clever, wait till you see what's next. Number 8, Airplane, 1980. Airplane wasn't just a movie, it was a revolution in comedy. A parody so perfectly crafted that every scene is an inside joke waiting to explode. From deadpan pilots to absurd one-liners, this movie turned disaster films upside down, literally. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, because next up, we have a film that took comedy to school. Number 7, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, 1986. Ferris Bueller didn't just take a day off. He gave us a masterclass in bending the rules while looking effortlessly cool. Matthew Broderick's charm, the fourth wall breaks, the epic parade scene, this movie makes you wish you had the guts to pull off a day like that. And if you say you've never faked being sick to skip work, well, Ferris would not approve. Number 6, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, 1975. British comedy doesn't get more ridiculous or more brilliant than Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Knights fighting with invisible horses, a killer rabbit, and an absurdly determined Black Knight. This movie is a chaotic masterpiece, and if you don't laugh at this film, I'd seriously consider checking if you've been turned into a statue. Number 5, Superbad, 2007. Before Superbad, high school comedies were fun. After Superbad, they had to step up their game. Jonah Hill, Michael Cera, and the legend that is McLovin, this movie was the perfect mix of awkward, inappropriate, and outright hilarious. And let's be honest, if you've never had an embarrassing teenage moment, were you even a teenager? But now, we enter the big leagues. Number 4, Ghostbusters, 1984. Comedy? Check. Action? Check. Bill Murray being peak Bill Murray? Check. Ghostbusters wasn't just funny, it was a pop culture event. The Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, the Don't Cross the Streams moment. This movie made supernatural comedy a thing, but now we take a sharp left turn into absolute chaos. Number 3, Step Brothers, 2008. Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly gave us two middle-aged men who refused to grow up, and it was pure comedic gold. From building bunk beds to fighting over drum sets, Step Brothers is the kind of movie that makes you laugh even when you know what's coming. But the next movie, it changed comedy forever. Number 2, Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, 2004. Will Ferrell, mustaches, jazz flute solos. Need I say more? Ron Burgundy became an instant icon with his over-the-top ego and absurdly quotable lines. Stay classy, San Diego isn't just a sign-off, it's a lifestyle. But the funniest movie ever made? Well, number 1, Some Like It Hot, 1959. Yes, a black and white comedy takes the crown. But hear me out, this movie has everything. Two men disguising themselves as women to escape the mob, Marilyn Monroe at her absolute best, and a final scene that still ranks as one of the greatest comedy endings ever. Some Like It Hot isn't just funny, it's timeless. And that is why it's number 1. So, did your favorite comedy make the cut? Or did we commit an unforgivable crime by leaving it out? Drop your picks in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more lists that will change the way you see movies. Until next time, stay funny.